everyone, and welcome to the Daily Dish. I'm your host, Kathy Rankin, and we have our special return guests, Tracy and Charlie, and they're the co-founders of Simple Self-Defense for Women. We've been giving great information to you guys about how to protect yourselves and your kids, and we're talking about a topic that I know a lot of people can relate to, and it's what to happen if a date gets too friendly.
Right.
And you know, you were bringing up something that I thought was a good point. Not everything you talk about is a life-threatening situation, but there are those situations that could turn bad.
Right.
So what do you do if somebody's getting overly handsy or friendly with you?
We like to talk about this and say that, you know, everybody has an Uncle Bob at home, or maybe you're at a family party and you're just uncomfortable.
The creepy,
you know, I don't think I want your attention kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a matter of you're in fear of your life, but you're really tired of their attention. So you want to just make your point, and you're kind of making your point literally, and we're going to let you demonstrate it on.
So like if I was to hug her,
right,
and she told me, hey, leave me alone, and I didn't listen.
Which we all know, if you've ever been out like in a bar situation and people just don't get the hint.
Exactly.
And it gets really annoying, and it can get really uncomfortable fast.
So this is something really super simple. I'm going to take my finger just like that, and just with my thumb sticking over a teeny bit, and I am going to make him get the point and say, you know what, I don't think so, right? Or you can say whatever you want. We're not going to give you a script. Women are very colorful. They could say whatever they want, whatever comes to mind.
Yep.
But he gets the point, and he knows that enough already, and if you keep it up, then, you know, there'll be more to come.
Now,
so where do you use, where do you know where to press? Because
see the seam of the shirt? Anywhere between here and below the armpit there. If you go too low, they got a love handle, not the best, okay? But right in the middle there,
and it's a sensitive spot.
It is, and I like to
sensitive
tell,
spot.
for a female, for their guide, you know, think about where your bra strap would end and about your seam of your shirt, and kind of imagine it on the guy, and that's where you want it. And you want to jab through. And you could use either hand.
So I mean, you're talking about really seriously giving them.
Yeah, you're not tapping them, you're jabbing them.
And you could use this hand or this hand. So if I was to hug you here, you could
or I could reach over.
Right. Or you just push through. Right.
And you said this is a good move when you could be seated and still do this. What is the point of this? Is it just to get the message across? Is it to alert their attention?
Yeah, you're getting annoyed. I mean, you've said, you know, nicely, I don't want you to buy me a drink. I don't want to dance with you. I'm not interested. You know, could you please leave me alone? Could you please take your arm off of me? You know, it could be any one of those things.
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
Here's how they truly get the point.
Right.
That you're not interested.
Well, because I've been out with friends and seen it happen a lot where somebody's, you know, getting huggy and kind of draping on them, and they're too nice about it.
Right.
If you try to just push somebody off, they just continue to push back on you, and I think this is a lot more
and you're not going to punch the person. It's not
right.
Like going to fear you. So this is just a gentle way of maybe hurting their ego a little bit and getting them off
their
of
ego. It does.
But is the problem that women are just too forgiving of their boundaries?
They do. We don't want to be rude. We growing up, you know, we were taught be nice to everybody. Don't be rude. You know, be pleasant. And sometimes you just, you know, you know that in your mind, but after a while, you just have to make your point.
Yeah. Well, great information, and we're going to talk more about some more serious situations in some future episodes. So I love that you guys have a sense of humor about presenting this to people. So we hope you can join us on the next Daily Dish, and we'll talk to Tracy and Charlie more.